Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Okay, so we start with the possessed. Just shoot them with a shotgun. Straightforward, simple as. And at this point in the game, we're not going to use the chainsaw for them at all. The way we're going to use the chainsaw is we're just going to use it against the arachnotrons, and that's it. You'll see in the mission itself how I go through it, because pretty much every arena and area will have as much ammunition as you need in order to deal with this stuff. This is the first collectible. This is how the Doomslayer, examines collectibles. Nothing crazy. We've done it. We've probably found at least one. Okay, so next thing is the weapon mod. And first weapon mod, most crucial, is the sticky bombs. Full auto is really good, but it eats ammunition too much and kind of beats the object of the strategy I'm talking about with the chainsaw. So we have the first arena. First arena is simply just imps and soldiers. The imps, they can be blown up with the grenades, instantly killing them as long as they're near them. They don't have to be hit on them or anything. But the gunners, they can only be one shot if the grenade itself contacts the body of the gunner. So in this situation, you just fire. You don't have to really aim that well. You can just shoot your grenades everywhere and just get glory kills on the gunners if you miss their body, but it's next to them. Also bear in mind in this gameplay, just try to find ammunition, and if the best areas to find the ammunition will be at the bottom. Also, when you finish arenas, collect as much stuff that's around here that you need, and you'll do fine in this mission, at least. Things will get different later on, obviously, but not for this mission. And of course, this is the end of the Hell Barge, where obviously we pay that guy a visit, and yeah, he seems pretty happy.
Fatality.
Not like Doomslayer's other glory kills were a fatality or anything. Moving on. After the Hell Barge, nothing too crazy at the moment. It's really kind of the first platforming kind of areas that you go through. And this is where you get the full auto. As I said, full auto is kind of pointless at the moment. It can be really effective, but it's just too risky for Nightmare, I think. Because if you approach bigger enemies with it, they're gonna be going crazy at you while you're trying to get close to them with the full auto in the first place. Also, if you noticed, I picked up that item without an animation, and to do that you have to switch weapon. And mid-animation, as you switch, as you grab the collectible, it'll skip the animation. Here's the second arena, and this will show the arachnotron for the first time. Chainsaw the arachnotron. We'll talk about what they do when they actually become dangerous. But if you just chainsaw them, this makes fights in the first mission incredibly easy, as you're just essentially doing the exact same thing that you did in the first arena, where you just fought imps and soldiers. So that's out of the way. And there is the the heavy cannon, which has the precision bolt mod. Of course, you got to get that later. Now we picked up that fuel there. Every area that you go to for the arena, pick up the fuel. You do not have full chainsaw fuel, pick up the fuel. And with the heavy cannon, it's not very good right now. It's only really useful when we get the precision bolt mod. You can use it if you can't make any good shots with the shotgun because you've run out of the grenades, but just stick to the shotgun. In this arena though, just rush to the arachnotron, chainsaw him, that's it. And then you're back to the same fight again. You're just doing shots against imps and against soldiers. Easy breezy, kind of. I mean, you get the idea, it is Nightmare. It's easy breezy for Nightmare mode, that's for sure. You'll get used to this over time though, might as well explain that. when you're doing Ultra Nightmare, you're going to die a lot. So this whole situation of watching this and going through it, I'm going to have obviously the full length video of this and the edited version, and from there you can obviously take a look at the exact details while also just looking at this in summary. But running theme here is to just blow all the stuff up, chainsaw the bigger stuff. That's it. And that's the first, that's another one of the secrets, sorry, with the notes. Just follow this route and you'll be able to find everything you need, assuming you want to find everything. So that's another thing to consider. Next is just a key card after going through that big arena, if you can call it an arena. It's quite spacious, there's a lot of infighting, but after you get the key card, this is where we have to obviously use the key card in order to get to the subway. Subway is pretty straightforward. And always remember, collect the ammunition. You can still use the chainsaw though, at this point in time, but as I said, there is a lot of surplus ammunition around. So as we go through the subway, just take down anything that's a threat as you go along. And ignore the arachnotron completely. The arachnotron can't do anything to you so long as you keep moving and you get the precision bolt. Precision bolt, pretty useful for this situation. Micro missiles has the same problem with the full auto. And the frag grenade as well. Frag grenade is basically the grenade from the shotgun, but stronger and a little slower as well. This is the next arena, and we have the cacodemons for the first time. And all you need to know is aim for a grenade in their mouths. Even the frag grenade itself can work too. Just keep doing that, and they will not be a problem. But be careful though, because sometimes their attack animations will make it harder to fire grenades into their mouths. I don't have an example on here unfortunately, but you'll know it when you play through. Like, you'll end up firing it normally and then it hits their lip as because they were shooting a projectile, that sort of thing. Be relatable for some people already, to be fair. So after you kill enough enemies here, it'll spawn another wave of imps and soldiers, I think. And then there's an arachnotron. So the general gist of the arachnotron now, since we don't have chainsaw fuel, is to blow up the gun as soon as you can, and to fire as many grenades, including a frag grenade, and then fire precision bolt if you run out of grenades for your first weapon. That is going to be the general gist for a lot of enemies at this point in the game, and it's pretty much the best way at the moment, because we just don't have any variety so far. There is this arachnotron here too. You can ignore it, it's not a necessary thing to do, but I thought in this case I might as well do it. Just another sort of example of how you take down the arachnotrons. Just gotta kill anything as fast as possible, and take an advantage of the grenade as well, because the grenade, I think with enough combat shotgun grenades, and even with the frag grenade, you can actually stun them. And that gives you even better opportunity to finish off with precision bolt or just do your glory kill. Don't forget that chainsaw fuel, I nearly did there. And yeah, this segment, nothing too crazy, so we'll just keep going from there. We're in this tunnel now, and we'll see the tentacles for the first time. And these guys suck. I'd say they're worse than... Well, I mean, in terms of pacing of the game, I think they're more annoying than the Marauders, but I still don't like Marauders that much, but these guys are just annoying. They don't do too much, but they can be problematic in some areas later on in the game. So right now, you just shoot them. Precision bolt kills them, grenade kills them. If you're not too confident about quick scoping them like that, then just blow them up. It's nothing scary. We have this. This cacodemon spawns weird. Sometimes it spawns directly facing you, or sometimes it's at the side, so you have to be ready for that angle. Then, yeah, this is the next arena. Probably the hardest arena in this part. Now, what I recommend in this strategy here is to stay near the entrance of where you entered this building. Because if you go further out, that's what triggers the spawn. There's 2 cacodemons and then some imps. And then after you kill those cacodemons, it spawns an arachnotron and then another cacodemon. But if you do it like this, you will only fight the imps and the soldiers and some of those possessed dudes. After killing them, then you do this, which then spawns the cacodemons. And then after you take down the cacodemons, as I said, there's the other enemies. But it's much easier to handle now because you took care of them in intervals rather than all at once. So after taking out that, we then get these guys. Pretty much the same stuff, only we don't have a chainsaw. So just blow them up. That's the gist of it. Hell, that freaking imp corpse stopped that grenade. Kind of annoying, but yeah. And yeah, he's gone. And I have never seen a cacodemon move that fast before. But yeah, kind of cool, I suppose. So yeah, that's that arena. That one can get really bad though. Like, you want to stay open and free after you've spawned those two cacodemons, because if you stay at the back again, cacodemons are just horrible enemies. They're very good at taking you out if you're in a corner. So if you don't have anything that stops them, or if you don't have a bad aim, I mean if you don't have a good aim, then yeah, expect pain. So here we have this segment. I guess it's kind of like an arena. I don't know. But all you really can do from here is you can just do some pot shots, use a precision bolt for single targets, but use the grenades for these guys. Whenever you see soldiers and imps bunched up together, always try to get the soldiers with the grenade on them. That way the imps will die anyway because they're so squishy, and then the soldiers will die from getting a contact sticky. But this is why we need the chainsaw fuel. This is the best reason. And it's to take out this arachnotron, because you don't have that and you're having these imps surrounding you, and like just that position can be really bad even if you ignore the arachnotron and go for the imps. But once the arachnotron's gone, like I said, running theme, you're just going to get imps and soldiers, and they're easy to deal with the shotgun. And that is the stage. We do have some other collectibles. And yeah, from this point onwards, all it is the same old. And I hope that this was beneficial. All we have to do is just hit that switch.
But when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
And then the dudes show up and they're, you know, being all annoying and high and mighty, and you got Weird Angel Lady, but screw them.
You will not save them from their judgment.
Do